Welcome back to Eswatini Lifestyle and allow us to take you on a relaxing journey. In the heart of Galobamba lies a rare gem, and our golden girl Chuki paid a visit to Ngawela Lifestyle Studios and Spa for the ultimate pampering experience.
Good evening, Eswatini Lifestyle viewers. Today we are at Ngawela Lifestyle Studios and Aesthetic Spa. We saw them on social media and we loved everything about them. So as Eswatini Lifestyle, and find out what they are about. Let's go. Healthcare is not a luxury, however, it is a necessity, and that is what Ngawela Lifestyle Studios and Spa is all about. So today we're having a sit-down chat with the beautiful Welly Legamete to find out more about the place. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon, how are you?
I am fantastic, and how are
I'm
you?
well, thank you.
So, Lifestyle Studios and Spa, what is behind that?
Okay, so the studios is based on the architecture studio, which is Refined Design Lab, owned by my husband, and then interior design studio, which is Ngawela Designs, and the spa is Ngawela Lifestyle Spa.
So, what inspired the whole Ngawela Designs?
Okay, so growing up, my father is very big into building a lot of projects. Even he built a new home. We haven't moved into it, but he's just big on building. So every time and landscaping. So every time he'd come back with magazines, the House and Garden, Home and Leisure, and he was obsessed with them. I would flip through them all the time, and it just inspired me. I knew that's what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Now that we've gotten the picture of the inspiration, how exactly did you just go about to bring Nawuela Designs to life?
So after high school, I knew I wanted to do interior design, but I didn't really know what it was. So I started off going after architecture because I figured, well, it probably leads to exactly what I'm trying to do. But for some reason, my dad was able to assist me to get into interior design, which is after I explained to him exactly what I wanted to do, and yeah, I started to do interior design.
Oh wow. How was the whole transition from Ngawela Designs to the spa, and what led to that transition?
Yeah, so if I wasn't going to be an interior designer, I was always going to be a dermatologist. I had actually tried applying after high school, but then I figured I'm not going to study for 7 years. I can tap into it some other ways later in the future, and I knew I was going to do an aesthetic clinic, which is why the Ngawela Lifestyle Spa is still going to transition into an aesthetic clinic because I'm very big into beauty and cosmetics and non-surgical treatments. So that's what the future of the Ngawela Lifestyle Spa holds.
It's beautiful. So you just touched on what the future holds.
Yeah.
Let me just put a time frame on the future. Let's say 5 years. How is the future looking in 5 years' time? Because tomorrow is also the future.
Yeah, it's looking very, very bright. I mean, I am a big dreamer. I dream a lot, and I'm always willing to put in the work. So, like already, Ngawela Designs is based in South Africa. Our warehouse that manufactures our furniture is based in SA. Our storage for our online store is also based in SA. So I've always wanted to tap into the overseas markets as well. So that's where I'm going. I'm going far.
Okay. So in most cases, let's take it to social media. You find that we have females most of the time appreciating spa days and so forth. What do you think men are less susceptible to going out and saying, hey, hashtag spa day?
Well, yeah, so we do have a lot of male clients, which I'm happy about, but I think it's got to do with stereotypes towards men displaying themselves, taking care of themselves. It's, So I'm happy though that we're breaking those stereotypes, and men are one of our biggest clients here at Ngawela Lifestyle Spa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sanibonani, ligama lami ngiNgawela Simelane. Ngi-beauty therapist Ngawela and a spa manager. Sengibe kule industry for 13 years now. I started with massages and facials, then ngengenda netingalo ngaba nail technician. Ngawela Lifestyle ngiqale ngaMarch, nakucala nje kuvulwa kuqale ngisengikhona sengisebenza la. My favorite treatment, ngiyathanda kwenta ema-facial, ngiyathanda nekwenta ema-clients ema-facials because ngiyathanda kuba muhle, skin sami sihlale siglowa si-fresh. Na sende ema-facial normally sicala nge-cleanser. Okay, we do a lot of different facials here, but the most famous facial kuba yi-deep cleanse facial. Siya cleanser, si tone, si scrub, si extract, sikhiphe ema-comedons, blackheads, yeah. Okay, Ngawela lekwenta ukuthi ibe different from other spas. We have sauna. Yes, it's still under construction, but we have sauna, of which not most spas lane sauna. And we always try our best to treat kahle clients ethu, and the cleanliness of the spa, like, see very clean.
Selu is a 29-year-old influencer, content creator, as well as a businesswoman. I identify with anything luxury. I love luxury things. And anything that's quality, I gravitate towards that. And a lot of beauty as well. I just appreciate the fun things in life. That's who Selu is, very narrowly though. It means a lot to me because also I started being a client of Ngawela before I became a brand ambassador. So I really just gravitated towards the brand. I would post about it before I even dreamt of being an ambassador. So when the opportunity came, it just felt very natural to me and what I represent and what I stand for and what I believe in, which is quality and feeling valued as a person. So I truly appreciate it, and also that I get to represent a brand that feels authentic to who I am. Well, as soon as you walk in, you get to see that the experience of being in Ngawela cannot be replicated, can't be duplicated. I don't think you can go to another spa and feel like, okay, I've been here before, you know. And it's the aesthetic of, you can see for yourself. There's nothing like this in the country. Also, the staff is very friendly. You're greeted with a smile. They offer you something to drink. And also the quality of the products. You just feel valued as a person and you're treated like royalty, literally. So I love that. But if you have skin concerns, then I would definitely recommend the facials and especially the peels because you get to see results from the first one. So I think people would be happy about that. And if you are just someone who doesn't necessarily have concerns, but you want to experience the Nawuela, you know, experience basically, the massages are great. The waxing for me personally also, and just literally everything. The makeup, you can see my makeup is done. Everything is quality. So I don't think you'd be disappointed if you just decided to come in just to get a random experience. So yeah, but the facials, the peels, the massages, the waxing, there's the salon, you get to do your hair. It's a one-stop shop, so you can just come not even knowing what you want to do. You'll figure it out when you're here. They'll cater to you. So my big tips, get enough sleep. I would say get enough rest. Try to eat as healthy as you can, and take your maintenance seriously, especially the older you get. You know, you need to maintain a lot of the things that, you know, how you look, basically, you need to maintain it. So yeah, those would be my tips.
Hello beautiful viewers, so as part of the Standard Bank Luju Festival, they have organized a Hairvolution workshop to equip local hairdressers of trending hairstyles in 2022 that are also creative. And we have the famously known Nikki Lover all the way from South Africa, who's also a creative hairstylist. She's going to be teaching and equipping local artists in the kingdom of Eswatini about what to do when coming about with creative hairstyles. So before I get carried away and I tell you more than you need to know, let us find out more about what is happening inside.
I bet you only knew a few things about hair and how it evolves, but wait till you hear more about Hairvolution, brought to you by the annual Standard Band Luchu team.
So I think I'm gonna do these bolikis, the puffs. A lot of people how do I do this? So I'm just going to show you how I do these balls. This is the Afro twist hair extension. Nawuela. Easy to get, expensive but easy to get. So I'm cut from the bottom, ne? And perfect. I'm just trying to get to a shape, not even shape, but it's a size that's going to be easier for me to roll. Nah? And then I roll. And when I'm rolling, this, I twist it like this, basically, but using these fingers, like this. There you go. Wrap, twist. The only point I say a shape there already. Wrap, twist. So in it yakho nayo mele uyenze ngathi wenza ibhola all around, ne? So there, and then panty. This is just to secure the ball, na? It will last long in a comb. You can even use a black thread. Doesn't have to be wool. So maybe all around, because you'll find instances like this where yabona la ngathi yaphuma. So maybe we secure. Ithunge khona la ngathi phuma khona.
Beautiful viewers, it has been such a fantastic moment watching our local hairdressers equip themselves with the skills that they need to trend in 2022. And my beautiful co-host Nawuela got the opportunity to sit down with the facilitator of the workshop, Nikki Lover, to find out more about what it means to her to be in the country and what she's looking forward to for the Standard Bank Luju Festival. Let's check it out.
Very well, Ngawela. It's the Standard Bank Luju Food and Lifestyle Festival La Emalkens. We bring you everything happening in terms of the music, the fashion, and lifestyle out here. We eat, sway, and love. As we speak, hanging out with a renowned South African, Sowetan born, should I say that? Sowetan born hairstylist. She is been styling celebrities in and out of South Africa, the likes of Kelly Rowland. Her name is Nikki Lover. She's on this year's Standard Bank Luju Food and Lifestyle Festival to, help us develop or be part of a new concept that has been introduced on the festival. It's called the Hairvolution. Nikki, how are you doing, girl? Welcome to Eswatini.
Thank you so much for the intro too.
Thank you. Have you been in the country before?
No, it was my first time.
First time,
Yep.
yeah. How is it? How's the vibe so far with the local people?
It's so chilled. The people are friendly, so yeah, I'm looking forward to experiencing the place, yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about your love and passion for hairstyling. When and how did it start?
My love for hair started in 2016, to be exact, when I was experimenting with my own hair, and I just fell in love with how versatile our hair is, and I just wanted to showcase that to people, because often, when you have a crazy hairstyle, you are judged by how you look, and people don't understand what inspired your look. So I decided to start a blog first, just so that I can tell people what hair is about and interview people with different hairstyles, so that we can get into their hair, so that people can get inspired. And then from there on, it just grew. Now I'm providing that service for people. Yeah.
I don't want us to overlook the part that you mentioned, that you started in 2016. Yes. You were a bit older, yes. I know. And there's so many young people that, have the same passion as you. They're called weird, they're called all sorts of names, because of their gift for hairstyling. What is it that you say or encourage them?
Yeah, I think for me that's the problem. They shouldn't think about what other people are going to say, because this is all about them. And start with what you have. I mean, I started with whatever that I had at home, and then started evolving from there. So start with what you have, and also it's never too late. This thing of that, you need to start when you're young. The journey is not the same for everyone. So it's never too late to just start anything, because opportunities come at any second. Yeah.
Let's get into Luju Food and Lifestyle Festival, a new concept, brand new concept that has been incorporated on the lineup of the festival, which is titled Hairvolution, right? We're celebrating African hair, Let's talk about the rich history of African hair.
Yeah, I mean, hair has been used as a language for Africans to communicate their symbol in the society, whether they're from the royal family or coming of age, or to specify which culture they come from. So hair has always been used as an expression just to communicate who you are, or just to show who you are as a creative, being, because I believe that everyone is creative. And I feel I'm glad that now there's opportunities in these festivals that are trying to highlight or to help us remember who we are and what we stand for, so that we can express ourselves, because our hair is so versatile. Because now, as we talk about hair evolution, we need to learn about our past so that we can change our present and be prepared for the future. Yeah.
Igama lami nginonkululeko ngwakasuwati, ngisuka eNdondozi. Ngifunze kustylisha tinwele kusebenzisa wire, rollers, accessories, a lot of things nje. And I'm very happy kuba la kakhulu shem ngifunze a lot of things.
What hairstyle do you feel like bamfumele bayende to pop out and to stand out in Luju?
Oh, okay. An updo is always a good hairstyle. Something that awuqhamuka iye etulo. Like now uqhamuka, people will be looking at you like, oh, yeah, something like that awuphakama, guys.
My brand name is Tandatami. Ngisebenzisa Tandatami kwenda le misebenzi leni ibonako. Ngisebenzisa tintfo letihlukene. I use grass, I use buttons, I use bottle cans, I use leather, I use beads, colorful beads, and I use elastics. And I bring those things together. I just wanted to make something that will make a natural hair look ibe bold, stand out. It give a volume to that person or accessorize the whatever clothes he's wearing or she's wearing.
You did a workshop or training session just now with our local hairstylist. You know, what is it that we can expect from Nigiwe and the lessons that you've dished out?
So I wanted to start with something that I think we see as simple, but turn it into something different, something that is unexpected, and also do some crazy hairstyles like with wire. I didn't want to do like the typical, because I think hairstylists here are very talented. They can braid, they can do all those things. So I don't want to now come here and like, okay, this is how you braid. No, so now I want to elevate how now we can take braiding or those techniques, but take them to the next level using different accessories like what you have now on your hair, thanks to the hairstylist from the workshop. So yeah, so here, that's what I'm trying to show. And with the fashion show, now we're trying to merge our hair design with the fashion to see how they merge together, because it's very important how you blend those two together. I mean, our fashion influences how our hair should look and vice versa. So I think it's very important that we merge those two and to inspire people to like, yo, play with your hair. There's more that you can do.
And that's all, folks. Do check us out on YouTube, and we'll see you on the next one. Love and light.